Hey, I had a question about number 16 and 5.2. So it was this kind of ugly quadratic formula problem with large numbers and a decimal, and it led with a negative. So the first thing, and this is just kind of my preference, is I multiplied both sides by -1, and that's just because I don't like a negative leading term for whatever reason. That's just my deal. So for me, I'm doing it with 7.4 negative and then negative there. So I bet you got all the way through here. You may have double negatives here, but then that's the exact same thing as what I have, just with double negatives. And then it's probably at the calculator. That's probably the step where you had trouble. So I have it in my calculator where I just thrown that number in. So I'm going to go square root, and then your calculator will have a button down here for answer. It might take like second function answer if it's a TI. But what that does is it copies the answer in so you don't have to retype it, at least that first time. And so we'll do that, and then plus 116. And then here's where it goes wrong, is people will divide right there. And because I do not have parentheses around that, I need to hit equals, and I need to total it up, and now I can divide. If I had hit divide before, I would have only been dividing the 116 and not that first number. And I bet that's where you're having troubles. So then I'll divide by this 14.8. And okay, there's my first number. So for the second one, if I just type that in straight away, like what we would see here, that would go 116, and then minus square root 46430.4. And then again, right there is where people go divided by, and then the 14.8, and that would be wrong. I would have had to put parentheses at the start and the end if I wanted to do that. So instead I'll just hit equals. So it's total that out, and now I'll go divided by 14.8, and that should give me the second one, and there it is. Cool, hopefully that helps.